Hey, it's DeagleBeagle. So I'm gonna cover a video about sandy shocks. This is probably one of the lower tier quark drive, or I mean photosynthesis slash quark drive, lower tier paradox Pokemon. So with Choice Scarf, that's probably the best way to use sandy shocks. So that you can just keep volt switching with it. If you use was it booster energy? Then I don't know about volt switch. Maybe we'll get to that later. But personally, since it has volt switch, I would probably use that to your advantage, and you scarf with it. Just keep going in and out, and probably use it on the Sun team to get a boost. But overall, I don't think it's that good. But let's go into it. So the type chart. What resists electric? Grass. Earth power doesn't help against that. Electric. Earth power does help versus that. And dragon. Earth power is neutral for that. So I'd say Terra Ice offensively would be really good because it covers the grass and dragon resistances to electric. So we could look at ground too. Grass, yeah, well, it's the same thing really. So I would personally use, it depends on what you're trying to do, but I would probably use Ice Terra with it if you use Terra Blast with it, because Flash Cannon and Power Gem I don't think would be that good. Flash Cannon would be good versus, where's the steel? Versus ice types. It would be good versus rock and steel, but you already have earth power, or not steel. It would be good versus fairy, but you already have neutral hitting moves, so I don't think you need that. Power gem wouldn't get you that much when you have earth power. Only versus let me see, Volcarona. That's about it, because Talonflame's weak to electric. So I would probably use Terra Blast with ice on it. Now, that would be good even if Garchomp used Terra Ground, which is its most common Terra type. And Thunderbolt is a decent move if you want to stay in and do more damage. So the next one, probably switch out Flash Cannon and use Terra Blast. I just don't think you should get locked into a unstat move like Flash Cannon. So probably use Terra Blast Ice. This Sandy Shocks Pokemon is probably mostly going to be used just for hit and run tactics with Volt Switch or finishing something off in the back. Not really just trading hits that much. Like staying in and just trading hits. It's probably just going to be used as like a hit and run type of Pokemon for the most part. And if you're using the Electro Balls, might be better than Thunderbolt if you're using Timid with Scarf on it, because I don't know for sure if Electro Ball works with Choice Scarf, but I think it might. I think it might work with Choice Scarf, but that's something you would have to test out to know for sure. If it doesn't, then probably don't use it. And there's going to be so many fast Pokemon though with Photosynthesis or Quark Drive that I don't know if I would even use Electro Ball, because it's not that much power unless you're way faster than them. So you might want to use Thunderbolt instead, but I'll leave it up there as an idea. Now, this would be the one that's not Scarf, where you're not hitting and running, you're just trading hits. So you could use Earth Power, Thunderbolt, Terra Blast, Ice to hit something hard and to not be weak to their Garchomp's Earthquake. And even though you would outspeed it with Booster Energy, that's the point, is you likely would outspeed it though and kill it before it even does anything. Unless it uses a defensive Terra type or something. But 160, well actually let's double check something. Because if we're raising speed, then it might not kill. But I think, it would because you get the ice stab. So Terra Blast versus Garchomp, yeah. Even with no, even with no special defense, it's still, or what is it? Even with no special attack, it still kills. 204. I have it like this so that you raise your speed and not your special attack. Now, what if Garchomp uses Terra Ground? It still dies. Look at that. So this is perfect. So this actually might be pretty good. Because the last time I tested it, it was with Volt Switch. And obviously on the Booster Energy one, it only works one time, so you wouldn't want Volt Switch. But if you have Sun up and you're using Sandy Shocks, the Sun would stop it from being weak to water. And you could just keep Volt Switching and whatnot. So it's not bad in a sense, but it is bad compared to usually the Pokemon you could use instead of it. So these are some ideas. I'd say these are probably the two best ideas, Booster Energy or Scarf. Personally, I would use Scarf because Booster Energy, you're going to want that item on so many other Pokemon. Like, you should probably try to find reasons to not use Booster Energy on your Photosynthesis or Quark Drive Pokemon. Okay, thanks for watching.